Hey there, everybody. Welcome to the second part, the best part of Flash Fried. I don't know if we got any newbies in here, but if we do, welcome. You have a patent on cloning TJ? You don't have no patent on nothing. Don't be fucking talking about nothing to me. Oh my God, is it Monkey? Monkey? What do you want?
Oh, TJ. I not see you there. How you do?
I do good, Monkey.
Good. You got you big payment of banana, right?
No.
Oh, you kid monkey.
Yeah, I have not seen that yet. This is
You banana dividend arrived. You stop being such kidder.
No, I haven't seen that yet. So
I can confirm, TJ, that my banana dividend arrived right on time as usual.
Wow.
See?
He's lying, dude. He's lying.
I'm not
Will
lying.
you stop lying on him?
Why you tried to scam monkey?
I had never tried to scam you, Monkey.
Why you tried to scam monkey out of banana? You make monkey think you banana not come.
All right, I'm sorry. I guess maybe I haven't.
You owe monkey 200,000 banana now.
What?
Pain and suffering.
What? Pain and suffering?
Pain and suffering.
No.
Well, you've lied several times and said you have not received bananas you have in fact received.
You have engaged in bad faith banana deal.
I mean, you know.
TJ, how did you even make the infamous banana video if you weren't able to get bananas? Who thinks supplied that banana? This monkey right here.
I mean, you know.
Do not mistake monkey kind for monkey weak, TJ.
I have not seen. I'm just saying I mean, look, maybe they came and I just haven't seen them yet, but I have not personally received or signed for a shipment of bananas.
You have. It's right outside.
It's right here in Monkey Ledger, right here. It say deliver.
Yeah, I mean, I've not seen that.
You talking about the crate of bananas in your living room, TJ?
There's no. I don't know anything about any crate of bananas at this time.
There is. It's what the fuck, dude? You're trying to scam this innocent little monkey. This is nothing but help you.
And on the day a great man died, Bernie Madoff, TJ, a day that scammers should take a break from scamming one another, you decide to try scam monkey?
All right, Monkey. You know what? You're gonna get your 200 bananas, okay?
200,000 bananas.
200,000. I know.
Actually, you know what? I think you owe the monkey a little bit more. I think it's 250,000 now.
Listen,
TJ.
Unfortunately, before I can send those, I'm gonna need you to send me a payment of 10,000 banana, just so we can make sure that everything's working right.
You think monkey born yesterday?
Monkey, I'm serious.
You think monkey just fell out of coconut tree?
I had issues before with people where, you know, they try to send me 200,000 banana, or I try to send them 200,000 banana, and it doesn't.
He's already done that. There's a crate filled to the brim with bananas in your living room.
Yeah, but this is a new system. We have a new system right now.
How can be a new system which you make more money off this poor monkey? I've done nothing but fair dealings with you.
Monkey, you send me just 10,000 banana, and then I'm going to send you your 200,000 banana, plus I will reimburse you for the 10,000 banana, obviously. So I'm going to send you 210,000 banana. But I do need you to send 10,000 banana just to make sure that everything's on the level.
This ridiculous. Ridiculous, TJ.
Good one, TJ. Good one, dude.
It's not a good. I mean, that's not. How's it ridiculous? Look, I want to send it to you, but there's just no point. I mean, like, it could get lost in the. I mean, we got to make sure that the lines are working. The lines are up. So, you know, just send that test.
This ridiculous, TJ. You talk to my lawyer. This John P. Orangutan monkey lawyer.
Hello.
May I speak to TJ Kirk?
Yeah.
Please, TJ Kirk, cease and desist as of today. Your harassment and scamming of my client, Monkey. Sincerely, and with great haste and great humility, Banana Monkey Orangutan Lawyer.
I mean, I apologize. I've attempted to make amends with your client.
You've not tried to do that,
Scotty. I don't know why you keep involving yourself in this, guy. This has nothing to do with you. You're not part of this deal. You don't understand what the fuck's
How do you
going
know
on.
what deals I'm involved in and what not? I'm not involved in, TJ.
Because I know this is a deal between myself and Monkey. You have nothing to do with this deal. You have nothing to do with this deal. And you keep lying about there's bananas in my living room, blah, blah, blah. We all know this is a lie. You're just trying to sow seeds of discord.
Me and Monkey have made several deals.
You're trying to sow seeds of discord.
I want to tell you some of those deals I've had. Impeccable deals. I actually gave him 1 banana, and he gave me, get this, TJ, 1 million bananas in return.
All right. Well, anyway, speaking of scams, Australia to end sexual harassment exemption for politicians. I had no idea this was a thing. I didn't know.
So if you're a politician in Australia, if you grab an ass like whoop, and it's like, oh shit, I'm sorry. Well, but I'm exempt from sexual harassment policies and rules. So
yeah, but I guess that's over now, unfortunately.
Finally. So. I don't know why
Australia's politicians and judges will no longer be exempt from rules against sexual harassment at work, Prime Minister Scott Morrison has announced as he tried to quell public anger over his conservative government's handling of a series of sexual abuse scandals. Speaking to reporters in Australia's capital on Thursday, Morrison said his government would overhaul the country's sexual discrimination laws to make members of parliament, judges, and public servants accountable for harassing colleagues in the workplace.
Good job, Australia.
Wow. Good. You done good, Australia. You done good. It's about time. I had no idea. Sexual harassment.
I don't even know what to say.
Like, what are you fucking saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
like before, like what was it? Just, you did some fucked up shit. And it's like, look, I mean, I would like to change the policy, but the policy says I really can't even sexually harass you. It's not even possible under the current
This
rules.
would be like if I was scrolling through headlines and I was like, England officially outlaws rape. It's like, wait, what? Sexual harassment is unacceptable, Morrison said in Canberra. It's not only immoral and despicable and even criminal, but it denies Australians, especially women, not just their personal security, but their economic security by not being safe at work. At present, legislators, judges, and public servants are exempt from complaints about workplace gender discrimination, as are some employees or of volunteers because of legal loophole that means they are not technically not the complainant's employer. However, they can still face criminal prosecution for sexual assault. Morrison said the legal change proposed on Thursday was about getting everyone on as much of a playing field as possible. He said employers will now be allowed to take proactive approach to stop gender discrimination, while complaints will get a longer period of time to lodge their complaints.
I don't even want to live here no more if you can't slap a Sheila on the ass.
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck kind of fascist bullshit is this? Come on. Come on, Australia.
Country,
you used to be
mate.
cool.
Not my country, mate.
Make Australia great again. Smack that ass.
What do you think Australian Trump would be like? We've seen British Trump, and he's pretty lame.
Yeah, British Trump kind of sucks. Australian Trump?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
Would he wear one of those crazy hats with the brim tacked up to the side of the hat on one side? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I feel like one thing that Trump has to have going for it is that it can't actually wear a hat or hide its hair in any way. Because that's the one thing that connects British Trump and our Trump is they have the fucking goofy hair, you know?
Well, our Trump wore MAGA hats all the time, though.
That's true. He did occasionally. So he can wear his own hat. That's the exception.
And you have to look really bad in the hat, too. The hat cannot all be flattering to you.
That'd be ugly as fuck. I mean, Australian Trump, I don't know. He'd probably fucking have him on tape talk about I'll sexually harass fucking kangaroos, mate. I fucking just I'll stick my fucking willy in a kangaroo's arse, and then people be like, that was just locker room talk, mate. And then people be like, oh, yeah.
Dude, fucking, oh man, Australia, an endless source of hilarity.
I mean, the problem with an Australian Trump is isn't all of Australia kind of Trump already?
Yeah.
Kinda,
you know what I mean?
It feels that way.
They almost kind of just have a Trump vibe in the first place,
Dude, I mean, this is a slippery slope, though. You can't deny, dude. Today, you can't, pat a woman on the ass in the workplace anymore in Australia. Tomorrow, what? No more shrimps on the Barbie? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's
tomorrow they're coming for your shrimps on the Barbie. They're going to take your shrimps right off the Barbie. You know what I mean?
They call them. Don't they call them prawns though? They don't call them shrimp.
Throw another shrimp on the barbie, mate.
Throw another shrimp on the barbie. Yeah.
Man,
It sounds good though. It
voices
sounds
are
good.
hilarious, bro.
DMX dead 50.
Oh man,
How they
how
made
are you
him
gonna
look like he was
fucking
a-
do such a tonal shift,
Sorry, bud.
man?
I don't think DMX is going up to heaven in this picture too.
Yeah.
The inimitable rap icon was hospitalized after suffering an apparent drug overdose and subsequent heart attack on Friday, April 2nd. DMX has died. As a representative for his family tells Pitchfork, the rapper was hospitalized on April 2nd after suffering an apparent drug overdose and subsequent heart attack at his home in White Plains, New York. He was 50 years old. DMX's family issued the following statement, blah, 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 blah. Man, I remember remember that fucking one song of DMX's is like, he's like, talking about like, y'all gonna make me lose my mind. I remember that shit.
Yeah.
I remember him being in some really terrible movies. I think he actually did a few movies with fucking Steven Seagal. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, exit wounds.
Yeah, they did another one with him too, didn't he?
Did he?
I thought he did a couple of movies with Steven Seagal.
I remember that one. I actually have seen exit wounds. I do not remember it though.
Dude had like fucking like 20 kids or something, like 15 kids or some
He
crazy
was
amount
busy,
of kids.
and he liked to stay busy, man.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I don't know, dude. As a hip hop head, DMX will be super missed. Super recognizable voice, like immediately recognizable on the track. So,
yeah,
had some songs that didn't age super well. You know what I mean? But what are you gonna
Sure, yeah, you know. I did a song with Manson back in the day too. I don't remember what the name of it was, but I know they did have a collaboration that was pretty cool. Yeah, man, that fucking sucks ass. I wasn't like a huge fan, but I definitely liked DMX.
I mean, dying young too. 50 is not that old.
Yeah.
But I guess he was into drugs, so
Well, drugs are good. What are you gonna do? New Wyoming law will allow people to take roadkill to eat.
I don't care what the law says. I was taking it before. Look, that big old sucker right there, TJ. That's good eats. Sometimes I swerve into them just so I can say it's roadkill.
Thousands of times a year, motorists inadvertently smash into Wyoming wildlife like mule deer, elk, and pronghorn antelope, littering highway right-of-ways with carcasses that sometimes include dozens or hundreds of pounds of fresh, lean, edible meat. Salvaging that meat has been illegal for generations. That's about to change. On Monday, Wyoming Governor Mark Gordon signed a bill into law that directs the Wyoming Game and Fish Department and Wyoming Department of Transportation to create rules governing the harvest of road-killed carcasses by July. It's a change that gives Wyoming residents who have the misfortune of striking an animal the same liberties as people in about 30 other states, including western neighbors such as Idaho, Colorado, and Montana. It's really hard to guess and estimate how much interest there will be. I hope there's not too much, because then they'll just drive around like trying to hit animals like, ooh, breakfast. You know? Like, I don't know, man.
What? Breakfast?
Breakfast.
Like, what's so good about the state you live in? I don't know. Like, it has a lot of cool stuff in it. Pretty easy to get to really big cities. A lot of nightlife and stuff. What's so good about your state? We can eat roadkill. Fuck. Well, I think I know where I'm moving next.
I thought you were already in Wyoming.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
thought that was
right.
where the bunker was.
I'm just trying to throw people off, TJ.
Oh, sorry.
I've been subsisting on roadkill for a while around here, so I'm glad they're they finally legalized.
It's legalized.
Pass the fucking mule deer.
Pass some of that elk I hit last week.
Yeah, we don't. Who needs legal weed when you can get legal roadkill? That's some good shit. Murder suspect tries to turn himself in at New Orleans jail, but deputies demand proper ID.
Oh, duh.
Want to turn yourself in on a murder warrant in New Orleans? Be sure to bring proper ID. A man wanted in a fatal shooting of a New Orleans East gas station clerk spent nearly an hour Wednesday pleading with deputies to book him into the Orleans Parish lockup. Frank Sams Jr., 25,
Dude,
hoped to start the process of fighting a murder charge connected to a botched armed robbery at a gas station in September, but lawyer Kelly Orions, who accompanied Sams to the jail, said deputies at the front desk refused to process him unless he had a state identification card.
dude,
what can you do?
This is how bad these flat feet are. Dude, in the movie 7, they would have let John Doe walk in there with all his fingertips cut off and all kinds of evidence on him and shit. And they'd have been like, I'm sorry. No fucking ID, no fucking murder rap, buddy. Turn around.
Get on out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out of here, Kevin Spacey, you fucking fruitcake.
Like, what do you do with this shit, dude? Like, how
I don't
do you
know.
fucking excuse this?
Dude, this is the level of incompetence and corruption that is just endemic of the New Orleans justice system. It's such a fucking boondoggle. You literally come in like, I've done it. I'm turning myself in. Well, I'm sorry, sir. You don't have proper ID. You're going to have to commit some other sort of crime if you want to get in here. Like, okay.
Yeah, I killed that guy.
Take it on down the road, buddy.
You got some ID on you? No?
Look, if you want to go rob someone in front of the jail, we'll call the cops on you. They'll arrest you. They'll bring you right in. But otherwise, there's nothing we can do for you.
Imagine if that was the same deal out there. Like, there's the killer. Well, let's check him for ID, boys. No ID on him. Let him go. Let him go. There's no way we can prove who he is. Let him on go. The South Pacific tribe who worship Prince Philip believe he will now return.
This was hard. Man, the death of Gollum was hard. It was hard to take, but we're gonna be fine, guys.
The Prince Philip movement came to light in the late 1950s as the unusual conviction originates in legend. According to ancient tales existing long before the tribe's awareness of Philip, a white man born of volcano spirit traveled overseas to marry a powerful woman before returning to them. They believe the Duke was born in their homeland and was, until recently, keeping the flame of their culture alive in the UK. It is believed that when the tribespeople first encountered British colonists, they saw images of the royal family, concluding that the late Duke must be their spiritual leader. The Duke of Edinburgh's arrival in Vanuatu on an official visit in 1974 further entrenched these beliefs. Chief Jack of the goddamn Yohonen.
I'm sorry, what was that, TJ?
Yahononen said.
I sorry, I didn't catch that. My headphones cut out.
Yahononen. I don't know. That's what I'm going
who?
with. Yeah, that's right.
The who?
I already said it 3 times. Fuck you.
I
saw him standing on the deck. Yeah, that's what I'm going
was
with.
it the Yahanonen?
Yahononen. Maybe.
Okay, sorry.
Yahononen. I don't know. I saw him standing on the deck in his white uniform, and I knew that he was the true Messiah. To see him in the flesh like that, even though I know that deep inside he is more than flesh and bones. Initially, the Duke was not aware of the tribe, but after having been informed, he sent a signed portrait of himself. In return, the Yahononen gifted him a traditional pig-killing club, which he posed alongside. Each year, the natives of Tana would hold a large celebration on the Duke's birthday in the belief that he would return. The occasion involves dancing and the ingestion of a ceremonial narcotic called kava.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Dope.
Okay, man, I'm down for this.
During the celebrations, they share tales of the Duke of Edinburgh's prowess and his prophesied marriage to Queen Elizabeth II, as well as what they believe to be his magical powers. The Yahononen people believe Philip had the power to influence world events and was responsible for Barack Obama becoming president. What? In 2007, a television program named Meet the Natives saw 5 natives spend 5 weeks in the UK. The documentary culminated in them meeting Prince Philip in Windsor, where they exchanged gifts. So, like, he pretty much did nothing to discourage the fact that there was like a religion formed
would
around him
you?
on this island.
Yeah, I would not.
I don't don't know.
TJ, your
Probably
ass would be moving there immediately. Like, wait, there's a cult that worships me.
Well, wait a
guys.
minute. Why would you? I mean, if you're already, he's already worshipped by the stupid fuck British public too. So it's not like he.
No, I mean,
needs it.
obviously him. I'm talking about you.
Yeah, sure.
You found out tomorrow there was some South Pacific tribe that was like, we worship the amazing atheist. He is our God. It's like, that makes no sense. But okay, I'm going to show up there.
I'm coming. The Duke of Edinburgh's death was has not marked the end of the movement. The tribe believes that he will now return to them in spirit form and share the wealth of the British crown.
Of course.
Hey, best of luck, guys. Good luck to you, tribes people. You fucking Yenonin or whatever the fucking shit.
And Prince Philip, you were great as Gollum, by the way.
You're fucking
so
amazing.
Just terrific job. People of this island worship you, and we worship you as well.
What's this? Crumbses? I don't know. Elementary school teacher who showed class To Kill a Mockingbird suspended. As well she should. A disgusting film with a disgusting message. A BC elementary school teacher has been suspended after showing his young students, Paul, not her young students, the movie To Kill a Mockingbird. Andrew Michael Dennis was working in the Prince George School District when he screened the movie for his grade 6/7 class back in September of 2018, according to a consent resolution agreement published online this week by the BC Commissioner for Teacher Regulation. Officials deem the movie inappropriate for children of that age, given that it deals with themes of sexual assault and racism, including the repeated use of racial slurs. It also had no relevance to the class's curriculum. In the BC curriculum, the book To Kill a Mockingbird is listed as a secondary school level resource for grades 10 and higher, the commissioner wrote in the agreement. That was one of several incidents involving Dennis that prompted a reprimand from officials and a one-day suspension of his teaching certificate. Okay, so basically nothing really, but
a slap on the wrist.
The same year, the elementary school teacher showed his students the movie adaptation of The Hobbit. Oh, now he really should be punished for that, which had no part in the curriculum. And had them read the short story The Lottery, which is normally taught to students in grade 11 or 12. The story is about a small town of pagans who stone someone to death each year to ensure a good harvest. After reading The Lottery, Dennis also showed his class a short film adaptation and then had students participate in a dodgeball game inspired by the story. That's kind of weird. Specifically, students drew pieces of paper out of a hat, and the students who drew a piece with a dot on it had a dodgeball thrown at them. Okay. Whatever. I mean, none of this sounds like anything to fucking get your panties in a twist about to me.
I mean, it sounds like this teacher was pretty awesome. He was letting his class fucking watch some good movies, and well, I guess not The Hobbit.
But I made them watch The Hobbit.
Yeah, come on, they watched The Hobbit.
I mean, I don't know. The Hobbit. I guess you could watch a worse movie than The Hobbit, but let them watch something better than The Hobbit, because that movie sucks, really bad.
So the moral of the story is don't watch The Hobbit.
Yeah, the moral.
Like an elementary school teacher showed class, we end up with don't watch the fucking Hobbit. That's all you need to know from the story.
Yeah, the basic gist of it is don't watch The Hobbit, even though Prince Philip is in it. So
I mean, they did well in that though.
Texans sue AG Ken Paxton for blocking him on Twitter.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
A group of Texans have filed a lawsuit against the state's Attorney General, Ken Paxton.
Cool.
Accusing him of violating their First Amendment rights by blocking them on Twitter.
Is that covered in the First Amendment? I wasn't aware. Filed Thursday on behalf of 9 Texans by the Knight First Amendment Institute at Columbia University and the American Civil Liberties Union of Texas. The lawsuit accuses Paxton of unconstitutionally blocking the plaintiffs who criticized him on the social media platform. The Knight Institute is also a plaintiff if the case stating it had been denied access to the speech of those 9 Texans when Paxton blocked them. Attorney General Paxton is preventing Texans from exercising their First Amendment rights. Kate Huddleston, attorney for the ACLU of Texas, said in a statement, he cannot bar them from directly expressing their criticisms of his policies and qualifications by blocking them on Twitter. So then would it just be illegal for any politician to block anyone on Twitter then? Or should it just be illegal to block?
There was actually a Trump case about this, but since he's out of office.
Well, it says right here, on Monday, the justices dismissed the case as moot since Trump was no longer president. Yeah. Well, this is basically the same situation. Same situation, but with Trump, I guess. But that was not decided because they were able to delay it till he was no longer president anymore.
Yeah.
Earlier this month, Twitter filed a lawsuit against Paxton asking the court to stop him from investigating how it moderates content, accusing the attorney general of unlawfully abusing his authority as the highest law enforcement officer in the state of Texas. Yeah, I don't really understand how it's violating their First Amendment rights to block people on Twitter, but I guess I've not heard the legal argument. So
yeah, I guess we'll have to hear it. I mean, can they just create a new Twitter account?
I mean, they could,
Yeah,
but like it's tantamount to like slamming the door in the face of a constituent.
right.
You know what I mean? Like, and saying, nope, I won't talk to you or whatever the fuck. It's like you have,
Which I mean, which he would definitely do if constituents showed up.
Right.
But I mean,
if you're gonna have access to your elected officials, it should be equal access. You know what I mean? And this is like him saying these constituencies can't fucking get a hold of me, and that's what the lawsuit is based around, I assume.
driver found with corpse on wrong side of highway.
Whoops.
I mean, if he'd been on the right side of the highway, I mean, you know, just stay on the right side of the highway. A man who was stopped for driving on the wrong side of the road in Catalonia was found to have a dead body in the front passenger seat. Police made the grim discovery after the 66-year-old suddenly turned around at a checkpoint between Spain and France. Investigators believe the deceased, an 88-year-old man, had been dead for about 3 weeks. They say the driver may have been taking him home to Switzerland. The body, believed to be the driver's partner, had started to decompose. It was covered with a blanket and was wearing a seatbelt, reports Spanish newspaper La Vanguardia. An autopsy will be carried out Friday to determine how he died, although investigators say there's no evidence of criminality. So yeah, just a dude driving around with a 3-week-old
Did this happen in
rotten corpse.
Did this happen in California or did it happen in Europe?
I think it's let's see. This is the Spanish border with France. So yeah, this is
some like Weekend at
European
Bernie
story.
shit, dude. If you played the right song, if you played the right song, he would have just danced his way through the checkpoint.
En utar el vehicle en el su interior.
Just no, don't do it, TJ.
I'm gonna do it.
Don't even do it, man.
So I may be interested in watching this too, I guess. What's gonna happen here? This is no Hollywood movie.
Is that guy
This
car
is real
surfing?
life in Oklahoma. Oh shit. One passenger jumped out of the car. Car goes to 100 miles per hour. What's
Then
going to
this
happen?
happens.
Then this happens. Oh shit.
Damn.
Fuck, that motherfucker is probably fucking.
Nope.
Oh, is he moving?
I don't know.
Nah, it doesn't look like it.
3 people were pulled out of the car. Driver was taken to a hospital.
Nah, just fine.
Fuck.
That's a cool one.
That was rough. You ever just follow the rabbit holes on these news sites?
Sometimes.
Paul just said the nude sites.
You ever just follow the rabbins
You look at
called
the
on the
nudes,
noob site?
You see the nudes, and then you look at the other nudes, and
How
there's some
can
more
you
nudes.
mistake a gun for a taser? I mean, just looking at the two,
They can't.
How are we supposed to know? They look so similar.
God, it's just like the same.
Look at the handle on one.
I can't even believe. Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's fucking. Okay, whatever. There's
In the heat of the moment,
no way.
can't feel what's in your hand.
Outcry as video shows Robo Dog patrolling with NYPD. What the fuck is this?
Good day,
is the
citizen.
exact right reaction. Robot dog.
Do not be alarmed, civilian.
All right, well, let me make it full screen. Whatever.
Robot
Beep,
dog
boop,
is
beep,
on the
boop,
case.
Beep, boop, beep, boop.
I never seen nothing like this before in my life.
Obey.
Do you see this?
No, I don't. I can't see it.
Dude.
Dun 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 dun.
It's dystopia time.
Do not be alarmed, citizen. There has been a crime in progress. Stay where you are.
Yeah, that's how it go. A new video going viral on Twitter shows a robot police dog patrolling with cops from the New York City Police Department. The unit, a spot robot built by Boston Dynamics, can be seen going for a walk around the public sidewalk surrounded by several police staff. The sighting was met with outrage, with many bystanders audibly voicing their displeasure with the dystopian Black Mirror-like appearance. I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life, the person filming the video can be heard saying.
She did say that.
Yeah, that's true. Renowned New York Times journalist Kara Swisher was equally appalled. What the fuck is this? Is the exact right reaction, she tweeted in response to the video. It is still unclear how the NYPD is planning to make use of the robots. The video comes after several instances of police staff rolling out the robot dog in public streets. The decision to deploy robots was met with widespread criticism and raised privacy concerns among many earlier this year. In February, the robot was used during a Bronx home invasion to reportedly ensure that nobody was inside, as the New York Times reported at the time. The police have maintained they are using the robots to save lives. The NYPD has been using robots since the 1970s to save lives in hostage situations and hazmat incidents, the department tweeted in February. This model of robot is being tested to evaluate its capabilities against other models in use by our emergency service unit and bomb squad. Boston Dynamics has attempted to distance itself from its products being used by not only police departments around the world, but military armed forces as well. Well, you can't really distance yourself from that.
Yeah, that's the application you see with them, clearly.
Yeah, I mean, like, what do you mean?
I, for one, welcome our new robo
from it.
overlords, dude. Fuck
As
distancing. Fuck, no. This needs to happen. I trust a robot more than a human being, and I bet they could equip these robots with like tasers and shit, and they could probably like successfully de-escalate situations and not shoot people up. You know what I mean?
They could probably figure out the difference between their taser and the gun for sure.
It's gonna be like RoboCop, tasing, two fucking machine guns pop out.
They could probably differentiate the difference between a donut and the meaning of life as well, you know? So that might help.
I think, therefore I am. You're under arrest, scum.
I like Ed from RoboCop. Just like, stop or I'll shoot.
You have 10 seconds to comply.
Netflix show to teach subscribers how to fall asleep. Yeah. I mean, I need it. Go ahead. Help me out. Netflix CEO Reed Hastings once said that sleep was the company's competitor. Now the streaming giant has released a trailer for a new series that explains how to switch off. Netflix's new docuseries will attempt to teach its subscribers how to not watch Netflix. See, this is don't do this, Netflix. It's a bad idea.
That's how you do it.
Insomnia is your friend, Netflix.
Turn off the fucking TV or fucking laptop or whatever, and you're done.
No, dude, I have a surefire way to go to sleep, dude, and it works every time.
Cool.
All right, I close my eyes. It's real simple. I close my eyes. Yeah. And I imagine like just blackness, like infinite blackness stretching in every direction. And I imagine that I'm out in the middle of the universe in a place where there's hardly any starlight. You know what I mean? And then I imagine that I hear a chittering sound and I realize that it's not blackness that I exist in, but that there is a horde of cosmic spiders surrounding me.
Yeah.
In the dark.
Yeah.
And they slowly start nibbling away at my body, crawling up my nose and eating my brains. And by the time they get to my brains, I'm asleep.
Wow. Thank you, Paul.
Sounds like Lost in Space.
The streamer has a team with the popular media meditation app Headspace for a show titled Headspace Guide to Sleep. The animated series has 7 episodes revealing the science behind a healthy night's sleep and provides tips, blah, 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 blah.
We got a trailer?
Blah, blah. I guess we do.
All right, we're going to learn how.
Let's see if we can put us to sleep. I'm going to try.
You. Yes, you. Scrolling, thinking about going to sleep. Falling asleep isn't that easy. I'm Eve, and I'm here to help.
Feeling tired now.
This is Headspace Guide to Sleep. In this series, I'll teach you new facts about sleep backed by science. Things you didn't know
Science.
you need to know. Like, Do we really need 8 hours? Is going to bed with our phones really that bad? And I'll go there. Do those pills really work? Through mindfulness and meditation, you can take on tomorrow healthier and more rested.
All right. Cool. Good for you.
Hey,
It works,
you.
man. I fucking passed out. I went right to
sleep.
Paul's dead.
Paul's dead?
Yeah.
Oh, the spiders ate his brains.
That's good. ArcLight cinemas and Pacific theaters won't be reopening. Parent company Decurion hands keys back to landlords.
Really? That fucking sucks.
Dude, this picture is probably triggering somebody in the chat's tripophobia or whatever.
Yeah, dude. It's got little holes in it and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, holy. Symmetrical
holes.
What's in those holes?
The last thing we need to hear is the box office. An exhibition are rebounding from the pandemic was a piece of bad news, but word spread like wildfire in distribution and exhibition circles Monday that the ArcLight cinemas and Pacific theaters won't be reopening. The chain, owned by Decurion, has issued a statement. Read it below. Last week, I was hearing that the chain was shooting for Memorial Day weekend reopening with A Quiet Place Part 2 in Cruella. Now those hopes look dashed, and at an unfortunate time, because it's expected that Los Angeles County could have movie theaters operating at 100% capacity by then, well before Governor Gavin Newsom's June 15th wide open order. Decurion's crown jewel is the Hollywood ArcLight Multiplex on Sunset Boulevard and its 58-year-old Cinerama Dome, which made a big cameo in Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and remains many filmmakers' favorite venue. The Hollywood ArcLight is also one of the highest grossing movie theaters in the nation. Again, a huge blow to the industry and the LA market, which is in its 4th week of a robust reopening. So here's their statement. After shutting our doors more than a year ago, today we must share the difficult and sad news that Pacific will not be reopening its ArcLight cinemas and Pacific Theaters locations. This was not the outcome anyone wanted, but despite a huge effort that exhausted all potential options, the company does not have a viable way forward. To all the Pacific and ArcLight employees who have devoted their professional lives to making our theaters the very best places in the world to see movies, we are grateful for your service and your dedication to our customers, to our guests and members of the film industry who have made going to the movies such a magical experience over the years. Our deepest thanks. It's been an honor and pleasure to serve you. Blah, 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 blah. So,
damn.
Not boding well for ArcLight and Pacific's reopening is that we also hear the chain gave notice to its theatrical staff. News broke on IndieWire over the weekend that ArcLight's new Culver City location was in arrears on its March rent to the tune of basically $200,000 due to due in full to collections agent Caitlin Brannon. So basically just like
they haven't been open for like a year and a half, so they just can't, there's no way forward. They're too deeply in debt.
Yeah, the debt's like too great.
Don't worry, Amazon will buy them.
The Amazon Cinerama Dome. Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy because it's one of the nicest theaters in the country. ArcLight in Hollywood is great.
We've seen some movies there.
Yeah, we've seen at least probably like 4 or 5 movies there. So.
I've seen more than that. I've seen more than that.
I've seen like one.
I've seen infinite movies there, Scotty.
You haven't even seen a fucking movie.
Infinite fucking movies.
You don't even know what a
there.
movie is, TJ.
I've seen 1,000 movies there. I've seen
a million movies there.
I've never actually been in the Cinerama Dome, but I've been in the ArcLight theaters quite a few times.
I pooped in the aisle of a few ArcLight theaters.
Yeah, you did?
Yeah.
You pooped in the aisle?
Yeah. During my homeless days back in LA after Nam.
Cool. It's pretty dope.
It's pretty poop.
Yeah, this is pretty predictable though.
The good thing about the ArcLight too is that they would like shush people and shit.
Yeah.
Some idiot was talking, they'd be like, quiet.
I actually had ushers that would come in there and beat the shit out of people who talk.
THX certified sound.
Yeah.
There were like even the front row seat at the ArcLight was great because you could still easily see the movie.
Yeah, they didn't put seats too close to the fucking screen.
There was
minimal trailers. They would only show like 3 or 4 trailers. Survey: 39% of Americans say Netflix has the best original content of all streaming services. Wow. So this is just an ad for Netflix disguised as an article, basically?
Definitely.
Yes. Survey says Netflix is the best
company of all time. It's great.
Netflix's multi-billion-dollar content spending continues paying off. The lion's share of you. I'm not doing this. I'm not reading this fucking article. Fuck you, Scotty. Man accidentally.
It was a real article, dude.
Man accidentally shoots himself in Walmart dressing room. Yeah.
Let me put these pants. Oh shit! I shot myself in the nuts. Oh sweet baby Jesus, what have I done?
Police said a man accidentally shot himself in a dressing room this afternoon at McMinnville Walmart.
McMinnville,
Welcome to McMinnville.
Greatest state in the Union,
McMinnville, Tennessee, boy. Whoopsie doopsie. While trying on a pair of pants at a Walmart on North Chancery Street, police said a man dropped a gun that went off. Police added that the gun fell out of the pants he wore into the store and fired after it hit the floor. The bullet fired hit the man in the back of his leg and lodged in his ankle. Ow. No other injuries have been reported, and the McMinnville police are investigating further. What are they going to possibly investigate? What more is there to fucking ascertain?
How'd you shit yourself? Wet, fell out my pants, got one in the chamber. The gun went off and shot me in the ankle.
Yeah, it's like, what more is there?
Just
like,
another highly careful, well-trained fucking gun owner here, folks.
Whoops.
I mean, thank goodness there wasn't like a fucking 5-year-old next door and that gun fell and shot only this dude and didn't noodle somebody's fucking kid in the Walmart. You know what I mean?
Because he really needed that gun too in the Walmart.
Oh, yeah,
call.
definitely.
Like, he wouldn't have been safe if he was trying on his pants. What if someone had busted in? What if one of those trannies had busted in and tried to get him? But he has this lucky gun.
Good thing I have my lucky gun on me. Custom male sex robot. It's a sex doll. Quit calling them robots until they're robots.
Sex robot, TJ.
They're not robots yet.
With the strongest of jaws.
Custom male sex doll with strongest of jawlines leaves married female fan swooning.
Better watch out, boys.
A male sex doll wearing a tank top with stubble, short hair, and a strong jawline has been built for a Randy fan. Real Doll shared a photo of the soon-to-be plastic lover on its Instagram page, writing, "Creating the strongest of jawlines since the 90s. But are you stubble or beard person?" Male sex doll fan hippie doll lover replied, "Wow, he is handsome. He doesn't look like Johnny, Michael, Nate, or the other guy. Which model is he?" The company account replied, "It's a custom. We never limit the creativity of our customers." Hippie doll lover appears to be a married U.S. woman who shares photos of her bizarrely dressed male sex dolls, according to her profile. In an interview with Bloat magazine, she claims she was in a polyamorous relationship with 3 doll brothers as well as her human husband. She said, "I feel that there are many different reasons why a female would purchase a doll." Here you go. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Got my dolls on.
I love this doll.
Man, this fucking creeps me right the fuck out.
It isn't necessarily sex or even romance. Some of us just want a companion. Or I have heard of single women having them to feel safe when they are alone. Yeah, I definitely feel safe.
Yeah, that doll's gonna do a lot. Yeah.
It's gonna fucking protect you. Asked about her real life husband reacted to buying the sex doll, she said, "He was very uncomfortable at first, but now he has seen the positive changes in my life and how much more at ease I am. He is becoming more okay with it."
Translation, he hates it.
Yeah, I mean, look,
he's
fine
learned
with this
to
shit.
hate less over time.
I'm fine with this shit. Ultimately, like, no harm, no foul. But like, can they just keep the doll fucking to themselves? So is it got to be a fucking, you know what I mean?
An article, Paul. No, Paul. It has to be an article.
What is your kink shame, Paul?
I'm not trying to kink shame. I'm just
she's
saying.
in a fucking relationship with 3 dolls and a dude. You got a problem with that?
Wait a minute. I want to read this comment. Adultery is adultery, no matter if it's human or robotic, and anyone who would do a robot is a freak.
Oh my God, dude.
Okay. Are you gonna like do that robot?
Brick doll banger, lol. Why get married when one can have such companion? Freaks.
Tony wants one.
He does.
I love it.
Why get married when one can have such companion? Give me companion. Give me doll. Got a bunch of neckbeards in here building, assembling this shit too. Like, here you go.
Dude, is that me from back in the Coolsville era putting that together there?
Coolsville Paul's like, yeah, this is my sex doll business.
Jesus,
you like
man,
it?
the Berenstain universe fucking sucks. Look at what I'd be doing.
Yeah.
Let me work on the doll's dong. Oh,
Look
that's
at
a
this.
veiny one.
Pug nipple tassels, you guys. Come on.
Pug nipple tassels.
Say, look at that. Look, see? It's good stuff. Perfect for your pair of puppies. Get it? Get it?
Oh, I get it. Like puppies, but like
Get
titties.
it, you know,
Like watching 90s Raw. Puppies!
Yeah. 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 Scrabble ban on racial slurs angers top players.
They are words.
3 prominent members of the global Scrabble Players Organization quit in response to the changes. Well, I guess they'll have to get lives now. I don't know.
Yeah.
I hereby tender my resignation from the global Scrabble Players Organization.
All right. You'll rule the day you crossed us.
Anyway, Scrabble has banned racial slurs from scoring points on the family favorite board game to the ire of libertarians and Scrabble players. In total, over 400 dictionary-defined terms have vanished from the game after one of Scrabble's owners, Mattel, said there were no other games where players can win by using a racial epithet. There is no one list of the banned terms, but online Scrabble check websites allow players to type in a word to see if it can be played. Various slurs against Black, Pakistani, Irish, and white people have been axed, but some offensive terms against Australian Aboriginal communities are still valid, according to one campaigner. Oops. British author Daryl Francis resigned from the World English Language Scrabble Players Association, WESPA, because he said Mattel forced the changes on the game.
Okay.
I mean,
what the fuck, dude? That's just some nerd shit.
Words listed in dictionaries and Scrabble lists are not slurs. Couldn't you just play it? I mean, like, couldn't you just be like with your friends or whatever, be like, yeah, we're going to still recognize that. Like if you really got an issue or whatever, like Mattel can't actually like physically stop you from fucking playing those words.
Well, they're talking about like these people probably play official games and shit.
Okay,
so
well then then who cares?
Dude, one of these guys won with a racial slur. They're like, bullshit, dude. That's how I became fucking Scrabble champion of, North America. So
they're just they're removing legitimate options for play.
These are words defined by Merriam-Webster Dictionary.
Removing legitimate options to play unilaterally without talking to anybody who plays their game and has spent years and hours and dedicated their life and their blood and their sweat and their tears to Scrabble.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
That's so true. I can just hear it in my fucking head.
It came as some of my freedom.
You know what? It's annoying about these guys too. They go tell around telling everyone they meet how they've been fucked out of this shit too. Like Scrabble look, it's been canceled. It's been canceled.
Have you guys heard? Excuse me. Have you heard what they did to Scrabble?
It's horrible.
It's horrible. It's like a game you know Scrabble, right? So like it's a game where like the more choices you have, the more interesting that the game is. Well, do you know that they just removed all the gamer words from play? Yeah.
What words?
Holy shit.
The N word, the C word, the W word,
Oh. It's their game. Who really cares?
I do. I've been playing Scrabble since I was 1 year old.
Yeah.
All right.
Police. 11-year-old boy fatally shot in Dallas after a 9-year-old found gun in vehicle. A child shot and killed another child while in a parked car outside of a Pleasant Grove grocery store Sunday afternoon. Happened just before 12:45 p.m. in the parking lot of the Walmart Neighborhood Market on Buckner Boulevard, just south of Military Parkway. Police said a 32-year-old woman left the 2 children alone in the car while she went shopping.
What? Okay, they're way too young to be left alone. 9.
That's when investigators believe the boy found a handgun in the vehicle. The 9-year-old shot the 11-year-old. The 11-year-old victim was taken to a local hospital where he was later pronounced dead. His name has not been released. Police have not said if or how the woman and the children are related. They also said, haven't said if anyone will face charges. Well, I think probably
she was completely negligent.
Whoever
she left a loaded handgun
should face charges.
Yeah, I mean, like, why would you just leave 2 children unsupervised, like not even really old enough to be left in a car to go shopping, and then you leave a loaded handgun in the vehicle with them, where it's like, I've got a gun. Oops, I just killed my brother. Well, hey, maybe I should have done that, TJ.
Average woman pops 4,153 pimples in her lifetime, and pandemic is making things worse.
Dun, dun, dun.
When a zit rears its ugly head, do you let nature take its course or start squeezing? For women, a new study finds most take the proactive approach. The average American woman pops a total of 65 pimples annually. That's 4,153 zits in the average U.S. woman's adult lifetime. A survey of 2,000 U.S. women is revealing that the not-so-dermatologist recommended ways respondents are taking the process of revitalizing their skin in their own hands, in some cases, quite literally. Unfortunately, 58% add that they learned a lasting lesson, saying that they have at least one scar from their forays into pimple popping. Over 3/4 of those who pop say they know it's bad for their pores, but the urge to pop is just too strong. Conducted by one poll on behalf of Truly Beauty, the survey also examined the most common skincare sins among American women: popping pimples, 81%, taking long hot showers, 49%, and not washing their face before bed, 43%, are the most common skincare sins respondents admitted to. Wow. What a horror. This is national tragedy. National
What's wrong with long hot
tragedy.
showers?
I don't know. Apparently there's something bad about it.
It dries your skin out.
Yeah. Dries out your skin, Paul.
Paul's like, is there another way to take a shower? I don't think Paul...
You need to stop drying out your fucking skin, Paul. That's a skincare sin.
I imagine when Paul wakes up taking a shower, it's like probably an hour and a half of just the hottest water he can just stand. Boiling him alive till he's red like a fucking lobster.
I am,
a
dude.
disgusting fact that I could have lived without. Not thanks, Ojo VV. I love these comments, man. Can't believe I'm first to comment. I feel so privileged. Dr. Pimple Popper is our hero. We watch her all the time. Yes, we both love zits and ingrown toenails too.
Oh, dude, there's a whole YouTube like community
Awesome,
of it's just like people will get into this shit like, oh yeah, there's an ingrown toenail, we're gonna pop it. Oh, there's a massive cyst, we're gonna pop that.
Oh yeah.
Look at it. Oh, look at the sweet pus cheese coming out.
Look at it. Oh, it looks like cream cheese. Oh, get a bagel.
It's so thick.
Get a bagel.
Get a bagel. Oh.
I'm gonna fucking throw up, dude.
A fucking bagel, dude. Oh.
Dude, I felt my fucking breakfast try to come back when TJ said get a bagel.
Bagel.
Paul's like, no.
Oh, man.
Fuck, dude. A fucking pus-filled bagel, dude.
I think you just give me an idea for an episode, bro. Oh shit. I've skipped one. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't fucking do it, TJ.
All right. Next.
Don't pop that pimple.
All right. Where's my house? Home buyer shocked to discover half of property missing.
Where's my house?
Yeah. Where's my house, dude?
Dude, where's my house?
Bishnu Aryal saved for over a decade to pay $700,000 for what looked like his dream property in Sydney. The mortgage broker who moved from Nepal to Australia saved for a deposit on a $950,000 block of land in Edmondson Park, southwest Sydney, to build the house. He later signed a building agreement with the construction company Zach Homes in 2016 for a custom off-plan build, which cost him a further $322,000. But later he got a shock realizing that what he paid for was a house half the expected size. That wasn't the only issue. One side of it looked like a normal house while the other side looked like it was missing. Ariel was in so much shock that he nearly fainted.
Oh no, dude.
Oh man.
Oh fuck.
He got
He's
taken.
He did. What the fuck? $322,000. Oh, that's tiny.
Wow.
And the lot looks like shit too. Oh yeah, he got taken for a fucking ride. There's no way. that's three. I mean, I know housing prices are crazy in Australia, but like that's fucked. Other houses around it are even way nicer.
Where's my house? Ariel asked the TV program. I want the rest of my house.
He must have cut a deal with Monkey.
It's not a freestanding house. It's not a duplex. It's half a house, and it looks embarrassing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What you mean by that, Scotty? Must have cut a deal with who?
With you, Monkey.
You got you, Banana. You said before.
Yeah, I did.
Worm, Scotty. You were supposed to hold the line.
Look, Monkey. The last payment you sent me was a little light.
Oh, it's always a little light with you, isn't it?
Well, yeah. I mean, it is. I'm sorry. Look, and I know you're involved in property.
Banana.
Look, you send that banana, those shipments over. I'll start singing your praises again.
TJ.
Yeah.
You happen to be on the market for a house?
I mean, maybe.
I think he is, actually.
Yeah,
I got
don't know, maybe.
Spacious, beautiful house. Excuse me. House to sell to you, TJ.
You just say it was a half a house?
I know I sneeze.
Okay.
You know that COVID's going around, TJ.
The lot very beautiful too. Tiny little weed patch.
Hey,
What do you say, TJ?
Hey, look, it's our stupid fucking cousin, too.
Who?
It's Charlie.
Oh,
Georgia's voting law doesn't go far enough by Charlie Kirk.
Oh, God. His face gets smaller by the day.
Toxic Avenger Jacob Tremblay joins Peter Dinklage in the legendary reboot. So apparently they're remaking the Toxic Avenger with Peter Dinklage in it. I don't know what's going on with this.
not sure.
Jacob Tremblay is set to co-star opposite Peter Dinklage in Legendary's new Toxic Avenger movie. Macon Blair is on board to direct a contemporary reimagining of Troma Entertainment's successful 1984 low-budget action comedy hit. The Toxic Avenger is steeped in environmental themes and subverts the superhero genre in the vein of Deadpool. When a struggling everyman is pushed into a vat of toxic waste, he is transformed into a mutant freak who must go from shunned outcast to underdog hero as he races to save his son, his friends, and his community from the forces of corruption and greed. What the fuck? Why is this happening?
I don't know.
Why is it? Wait.
Huh?
I don't.
Is Peter Dinklage playing Toxie?
I don't.
I think so.
Maybe?
Is he?
I don't know.
Go look up on IMDb.
I'm looking
Is
it
it
up
on
right
there?
now.
Yeah.
Dude, look
up.
this shit up, man. Is he gonna be? Could he be? Could he
I
be?
don't understand. I don't understand.
Nah, they haven't announced.
It doesn't
anything
really.
yet.
It just says he's in it. It doesn't say what he
Yeah.
fucking is.
It says star Peter Dinklage, though.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, yeah, he's gonna be the leading role.
Like,
Okay.
what?
Well.
There's no other way that Toxie's not the star of Toxic Avenger, right?
Right.
He's the Toxic Avenger.
Why though?
So
'Cause,
Peter Dinklage.
I mean,
is
I don't know. It's gonna be fucking.
What? Well, TJ, you got a problem with a little person in the leading role?
I mean, yeah, kind of. I mean, yeah.
wow. Couldn't go any lower, could you, TJ?
They don't fucking.
Always got to punch down.
I mean, it's the Toxic Avenger, dude. It doesn't make any sense.
Why doesn't that make sense?
Because he's a fucking. I mean,
He can't be a little person. Why not?
I just don't understand
All
why.
right. Well, I mean, if you're just fucking biased against them, I mean, that's fine.
I just don't get it. I don't get it. That's all I'm saying.
Just a movie where you can do anything, TJ. Anything can be done, but that just doesn't jive with you. We understand.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
I guess I don't know.
You said
I'm
enough,
not
TJ.
really. I just don't know what's going on here.
TJ, the best way to get out of a hole is stop digging.
I guess you're right. Sorry about that.
It's a little friendly advice for you.
Well, while we got a little
Piece
time,
of shit.
so we got a little more time. We can fucking check out our cousin's article here.
It doesn't go far enough.
It's about goddamn time. Georgia's election integrity bill, SB 202, doesn't go far enough. Not even close. Far from being Jim Crow 2.0 or Jim Crow on steroids, as Joe Biden has framed it, the law is a ho-hum vanilla piece of legislation which, as I've said on my radio show when it was signed, was only a 5 out of 10 on the conservative scorecard at best. I'm pleased to hear other conservatives, including Molly Hemingway of The Federalist and President Donald Trump, now sounding the same note. The Democrats' shameless misrepresentation of SB 202 was never a sincere, good faith argument against the bill's merits. Why am I reading this? Whatever. Why? You're disinvited to next Thanksgiving, Charlie.
Yeah, you're out of here, buddy.
We're not even letting you fucking eat at the dog table anymore.
It's far from Jim Crow.
Hey, it's a leprechaun, dude.
I've got
Hey,
some
leprechaun.
news for you, TJ.
Yeah, what's up?
Because of your aversion to little people, Dave Bautista's been cast to play the leprechaun in a reboot.
No,
That's
it's
right,
probably
TJ.
no.
Because clearly a person of size can't play a leprechaun, but for some reason a person of smaller stature can't play the Toxic Avenger.
I mean, you know.
Shame on you, TJ. I'll rip your guts out.
Should apologize, TJ.
Yeah, I apologize.
Peter Dinklage is going to be great as a Toxic Avenger.
I mean, hey, Peter Dinklage, he's a good actor. I don't know.
He is.
He's going to be toxic. He's going to be an Avenger.
He's going to be Toxie, dude. He's going to be good.
You know, it's about time the Toxic Avenger was a fucking dwarf. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I feel like
Finally.
that's a day its time has come, I guess. And I'm happy it's happening.
Well, you don't know how it's going to be made, TJ. You don't know if they're going to make him larger with CGI or something. We don't know.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't
We
know.
don't know, TJ.
I don't know.
Have you seen the movie?
No,
Then how the fuck do you know?
I don't know.
Yeah, so you're talking out of your ass as per usual. What a shock.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right. Jealousy is bad for you, TJ. What a wise comment.
whatever. Fuck you
Just
guys.
jealous that Peter Dinklage is living a life you could only dream of.
Uh-huh.
I should be the fucking Toxic Avenger. Yeah, him.
I mean, I would be a better Toxic.
Ah, there you go. The truth is revealed at last.
Is that a
Make
show,
TJ be
gentlemen?
Toxie. No makeup required. Fuck you.
No, fuck that.
Son of a bitch.
No fucking way.
You son of a bitch.
TJ would butcher the role. He'd butcher it.
Anyway, fucking yeah, that's a show. Bye.